Hello, hello, hello,
Ready?
and welcome. Alrighty, so we are back. Last time, you guys got past the mountains. You finally entered town. I can't remember if anything eventful happened in town.
Yeah, Dante climbed into a poisonous box and nearly killed himself.
Yep, that
Again.
happened.
Luckily, no one got in trouble.
I mean,
That is
nothing out
also
of the
true.
ordinary happened, sure, but that happened.
You guys are
Oh,
now
we also
back at the inn. You guys have taken your long rest. Dante, as you awaken, at the foot of your bed is a small satchel with a note attached to it.
I look in the satchel.
There is 10 gold pieces in the satchel.
Whoa.
Surprise,
money?
put it down.
I
dirty
open
money.
Dirty money is what I'm about.
Yeah, he never washes
It's
it.
clean money. It's been
No.
recently
Just
washed.
clean money, put it down.
I take a look at the note.
The note
Out of
simply
curiosity.
says, "From your secret admirer."
Who could that be?
That ain't one of us, you can tell that.
I wonder who it could be. No clue whatsoever.
Go through each of us individually and give us an out of 10 of its likelihood to be us.
Well, I doubt it would be Nox. Or
Maybe he just
Cat.
likes to play hard to get.
Maybe. It's Dorsal.
Shows
This
love
is
by
his
hating you.
apology. This is Dorsal's
Like
apology.
Hilda.
Tough love.
Definitely Dorsal's apology. It could possibly not be anyone else that's recently taken gold from me recently.
Why do you think they took gold from you? They just gave you a gift.
I recently lost gold, so.
That's random weird.
Man, you should really keep a tighter grip on your purse.
Tighter coin
Really
purse.
should.
If you want, I'll keep an eye on it.
I think it's probably that guy. That dude
I'm
over there.
giving you a suggestion, man.
I put the gold in my own coin purse and head downstairs for breakfast.
Alright. Do you all do the same?
Yeah.
Sure. Keko workout.
I go buy a beer. It's morning beer.
That is right.
Every morning
There's
is
no-
here, so there.
Halflings.
Yep. Go
Halflings and
ahead.
Genasi.
Pretty
Drinking
messed
beer
up.
in the morning.
Silver. Yep. Yes. Go ahead and take
Breakfast beer.
take 2 silver out of your thing for the ale.
I'll just what's it called? I'll just give him 1 piece of gold, and I'll just say keep the drinks coming until it's just. I'll give him a gold.
He nods.
All right,
He takes the gulp.
keep them coming.
The bartender this morning is a halfling man. Built up, not super like muscled, but like definitely built up. And it's different from the woman who was at the bar yesterday night.
Gathered that by the man thing.
Was she cute yesterday?
Roll me a d20. And I will do the same. Use charisma.
I love this because this isn't this the thing where you roll how hot she actually is, but he rolls how hot he found her.
Yes.
Why is that one worse?
Why is it black? I'm sorry. It just turned...
Everyone knows those two things are completely unrelated.
Yep.
Okay.
Like when someone's hitting on you and you've got no idea.
You did not
I mean,
find her that
no idea.
attractive.
Was she actually that attractive?
Yes.
You know,
Ah, beautiful.
society standards of beauty just don't fit yours. You have
Dante
higher
was just
tastes.
too busy checking out his reflection in his glass.
Exactly.
True. Very true.
Just like winking at it.
As you all look around, you notice that notably a singular person is missing from the table.
I wonder who it could be.
Ducks, no.
Oh, it's not me. Just 100% clearing myself. I'm still here.
For a moment, Nox feels relaxed and then likely realizes that it's because he's not effectively babysitting someone, and then notices that Dorsal's missing.
I wonder for a sec where he went, and then convince myself that I don't care.
You also notice that somebody else is also gone.
Shit, my favorite dwarf. No. Where'd he go?
They went off together? Question mark.
We have to find my favorite dwarf, but later, after we get to the Kingdom of Wolf.
I trust him to handle just about anything. He's super reliable.
Are there footprints?
The footprints.
Inside?
You're in it.
Yeah, the two. Obviously. God. Gotta be like footprints inside.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
They broke a board every step on the way out.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It was like
Follow them for 3
anime.
hours and find out it was a giant, not them.
It was anime bullshit where the protagonist like takes 3 steps and the floor cracks with every step.
Yep.
That's Solvis all the time. It's no wonder he has disadvantage on stealth.
Well, I trust Solvis to handle it, or at least to let us know if it was important, if he needed our help. So, I guess we'll run into them later.
Sorry. I tried to mute my mic before. Failed miserably.
Only clicked to turn up volume. Darn.
Uh-oh. My phone just fell. Okay. So, y'all...
Everyone agree?
Anyone eating breakfast or anything? No one got meals or anything?
I don't know.
Nox
I
was
was
feeling fairly
getting a
satisfied.
meal, eating breakfast.
Alright.
I'm just drinking.
Okay.
Dante, you're in a hurry, right?
Yes, I want to get to the Kingdom of Ulv as fast as possible. Gotta
You know
get to
which
the
way to
capital.
go?
Down. If you look at a map, it's down. Is that easier for you to understand?
Keck looks at his feet, and then he says, "I don't know how to do that."
Yeah, Keck only
Probably a
goes up.
shovel. Probably a shovel.
Ah, okay.
But no,
Tunnel
for
to
real, we
Ulv.
have to go south. Wait, would tunneling to Ulv make it easier?
No, that do the exact opposite effect.
That takes so long.
Everyone just like equips the mold earth cantrip, and we're like, we'll get there eventually.
One
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
And that's when we found out there's another
I
continent
have
on
like
this
a
world.
1 in 10 chance of. I think I have like a 50% chance of using it because of my dark shard thing.
You could
So
also
it's like
bury us
half the
alive.
time it fails. Yeah, true. Just end up fucking us over.
Or like flood the cave that we've dug.
True.
Should we get going before we lose too much light then?
Yes.
dark doesn't bother me.
But Edge
Oh,
Lord.
wait.
The Edge. Don't cut yourself on
Notice?
it.
Out of
Just
character question,
slightly.
Nox. Are we all better in darkness now when you're around?
I can grant people 300 foot of dark vision
Jesus Christ, I
if I
forgot
feel
about
like
that.
it.
If he feels like it.
Just
That's
thought I'd
a-
throw that bit in there, you know.
It's a good input there. If I feel like it.
Yeah, I can grant it to up to 3 people for an hour.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not a
Is that
passive
only
thing.
once a day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you would need to like react to threats with that.
It's the kind of thing like if we got into a real nasty fight in the middle of the night or in somewhere
In the
without
middle of the
light and
night.
you guys needed your hands free, I could just give you dark vision. That would be as if you were seeing in daylight because it's 300 feet. So it would outrange any dark vision of any other creatures.
Does
Is
that
300
make
feet the
like
limit
daylight
of normal daylight?
extremely bright to you?
Well, no, it's more like the fact that usually the limit of dark vision is 120 feet for
Yeah,
superior
true.
dark vision. So
Yeah, it's
if
definitely a
anything's
lot better
relying
than
on that,
superior.
you'd see it before that. You'd see them before they saw you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. Shooting arrows from
Interesting.
200 feet away in the darkness.
I love how you're like there, just like writing stuff down.
I'm
Oh, this gives
just
me ideas.
setting up stuff for the
I've
eventuality.
revealed my hand.
Maybe it actually convinced us to go
Well,
prone.
Ooh.
Possibilities may arise sooner
FYI,
than
above table, if
expected.
any enemies have Gloomstalker capabilities, they're invisible to creatures that rely on dark vision.
Dude, I was thinking of multiclassing the Ranger for some of that shit, but I do not have near enough wisdom to do that. Like, I have
I
the
do, but
deck.
I'm already multi-classing, so
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
played a triple class twice before, and it has worked quite nicely, but
I
I'm
do not allow
not
triple
sure I'm
classes,
going to do it on this
Yeah.
one.
unfortunately.
Triple class is
It's a bit,
ridiculous.
it gets a bit hectic and a
That
bit
is
broken.
why. Only multi-class.
Because I've got a barbarian fighter ranger,
No, thank you.
but they all fit in the same theme, so.
They just smack things
barbarian
with their
fighter.
bow.
Okay.
Well, no,
Anyways,
it's
Smack things with
Echo
daylights
Knight
a
and
work
Stealth
out.
burning.
Guardian.
Everyone ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, let's head out.
What's
I
the
grabbed
weather
a
like?
bunch of beers and followed the homies.
It is
Alright.
raining cats and dogs.
I can just imagine you just like stumbling down the road behind us, like hiccuping, like, hic.
He's got like
Where are we
4
going?
glasses with him for the mugs.
Ours that way.
I pass them out. I give them one mug.
It is currently raining.
Oh, sick.
Ah, that's cool. Not too bright then.
No.
Oh, I don't know. It'll dilute your booze.
Drink the beer quick.
It's a light, subtle rain. It's not like it's pouring or anything. It's just right. Alright, so where are you guys going to go?
Is there like
Everyone, Dante.
steam around me just a little bit? Like a slight thing of steam every time the.
I'm just
Why are we
messing
back on
up
the.
all day today. I don't know. I just messed up myself.
No
Just
water
okay.
Ignore
touches
that.
Nox.
I meant to go to this myself to fix something.
Literally, the rain
We
just
go
falls
south.
around Nox. It doesn't actually touch him because he's just using shape water to keep it off him, and like just
You with
angling
the
it
rain
towards
just going
Dante.
around. And it's just steaming off of me.
Yep.
I stand
like-
next to Knox.
It just seems to be raining a bit heavier where you are than where it is on Nox.
Mm-hmm.
I stand next to Knox.
Terrible.
I stand right next to him.
You're still like half getting rained on.
Yeah, that's fine, but like the other half is like fine. So better.
All
Just
right.
hold the beer in the hand that isn't going to get it diluted.
Yep.
Well, that's fun. Okay.
And then every time he picks it up to take a swig, Nox will use shape water to make sure it stays in the bottom of the bottle, even when the bottle's inverted.
Best, dude.
You're like, why is it not coming out? I can see it's in there.
God damn it.
Cantrips.
Fun times. Alright, so you guys head down south. And you break into the Kingdom of Ool. 2, 3,
Like literally break into, like.
It's
go
surrounded
down
by that.
into the border
High
of the
speed.
Kingdom of Ulv. I just need to. Why the hell did I do that? What is going on? Okay. I just, like, rearranged the bottom of my desktop on accident. Alrighty, just gotta make sure you pop out the right spot right there so that I can send everybody over to boom! This map that took a very long time to make because it is very big. Alrighty, and in
No,
front
Rapunzel
of
lives here.
you all is a giant wall.
Uh,
How
which
giant?
way
Who
looks
put that
like
there?
there's less wall?
Well,
Fine giant wall.
it spans from mountain to mountain.
How tall and wide?
How
Or-
tall? It is. I believe I wrote it down. 1 second. It is 100 feet tall.
Oh god,
Can
that's a
we
lot of
see
stone.
anything at the top of the wall?
You cannot.
Uh, could we have? Because I was just. This could be a lot easier, but I'm assuming it's not possible. To just have Keck carry us over. If it's 100 foot tall, he could clear all of us pretty quickly.
I
I
want to
don't
check it out
believe
first.
Keck can fly that high
What do you mean? There's no
from
height
ground
to
level.
it.
It's 100 feet. That's two. That's a dash.
That is a dash.
Yeah. No, I go half
It'd be
speed if I'm
halved when he's
carrying
carrying. It'd be
But
exhausting,
still,
basically.
Yeah,
There's no
he'd
height
gain
limit.
levels
Yeah.
of exhaustion if he were to
Okay,
do
With
other
that.
each-
angle. There's. If we've got a relatively clear view of the terrain, can we see any openings in the wall? Like, obviously, trying not to metagame too much, but obviously, I can see there is a river passing through the wall.
So, the
Also,
river
if Nox could
actually...
just take himself up in a rope, just
Yeah,
tie
pretty
two
much.
ropes together, and then the rest of us just climb up and climb down.
Valid.
Plus, he could probably pretty easily pick up the halfling.
So, the river
What the heck?
next to you goes underneath the wall.
Mhm.
It does not... It... Let me try to phrase this in a way that's easy to be understood. How it goes under the wall is there are a set, almost like a grate, in front of it.
Are there any guards near the grate?
No. You're the
I
only
can
ones
see the
out
water
here.
And
flowing really
wait,
quickly
is
though,
some of the
guys.
grate? Wait, is some of the grate above the water?
Yes.
It's also a river. Those things are deep.
Nox, how well can you swim?
Relatively well. I don't exactly.
How well can you swim with someone on your shoulders?
Hmm.
I could
Well-
really see this water going at like 30 feet a second.
Yeah,
If it-
but he could use shape water to still the water around him.
Well, no, you use shape water. I'm on your shoulders.
Yeah, but what I mean is, if there's a current, he could use shape water to stop the current in the water that he's in, so he can walk against the current without it being a problem, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, you.
The current is going towards you guys, by the way. So it's coming out
So
of the wall.
towards the wall.
Out of the
Out
wall.
of the wall. So we have to fight against the thing to get
Can we
there.
fit through the bars?
No, there are no bars. It is a metal grate.
Yeah, that's why I
Like
was asking.
think of like a whole big like metal grate, like one of those like pizza grates. That kind of thing. With all the little like tiny holes
Yeah, the little
around it,
squares.
or squares. Yeah, holes, squares, same thing.
Um, does
Because
it
I'm
look
gonna
like?
check out what the top of the wall looks like.
Where's our artificer when we need him?
No, I have a decent idea. If you can do the shape water thing, get me and you to the grates, then I could melt the top of it and make us a way through.
Melt the top of it.
The top of the grate that's outside the out of the water.
Tech's gonna really
This is
insist
slight
that he would like to
metagaming.
personally go over. Going into an underwater cave doesn't sound very fun to him.
Slightly metagaming, but I mean, I know that Dampiers don't need to breathe, so that was
I
a
nearly
little bit of
mentioned that,
metagaming
but I
there.
just
Yeah,
I am aware of that.
but
I
also
mean,
I would assume that you would be the only one to have like the water breathing spell, maybe as a possibility.
um, if we camped outside the
Two
wall, I could
caves?
probably prepare it.
Get that? It
Uh,
is. We just woke up, so we would need to at least try some things before that.
You guys okay with me checking out the top?
I think water
Uh,
breathing's third level actually.
oh fuck.
I need more of
Uh,
his reader.
take little man with you. That shouldn't be difficult.
I don't want to take anyone with me while I scope it out.
Oh,
No, because
true.
it'd slow
Oh,
him
true.
down big
Yeah.
time.
Well, no, I just don't
Also,
want. I don't want to
if
have
his
anyone that
enemy
I
is
could
up there.
drop when I find out that there's something dangerous on top.
I could potentially use my spider climbing sticky footness to scope out the bottom of the river, like the riverbed, to see if there's any way under the grate.
Water breathing is a third level.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Ah, fuck. Then
I could
yeah,
just
we would
pretend
have
my
to use.
character can't count, but I don't think that'll work.
We could have Nox. Sorry, Nox would have to be a part of it then, holding me in place basically until we get to the grate where I can hold on to it and melt it. If we were to do that, that's an if.
Echo would just go ahead and fly up towards the top of the wall by himself.
All right, you fly up, and you are met by spears.
Thrown or just they're standing on the wall holding them?
Or sentient.
Thrown. I'm gonna need you to make a
Okay.
dodge, dexterity saving
Just
throw.
roll to hit. Just roll to hit. There's spears being thrown.
Hmm. 17 hit.
Yeah.
So, one of the spears hits you, and you plummet towards the ground as it hits one of
No,
your
that
wings.
doesn't happen. What?
It might if the spear weighs 4 tons.
They cut you when they hit you.
How the
What, you
fuck
mean
are
like a
these dudes
ballista bolt?
throwing them? Jesus
Like,
Christ!
does this spear knock me prone?
4 tons,
I
bro.
I
Sure.
think
We'll say it
arcane
knocks you prone.
archers have something like that,
Fuck.
but yeah.
Okay. Oh, one moment. Why can't I like roll?
I don't know. Why can't you roll?
Do I see him falling, or is he falling?
We
Yeah.
need to. So like first,
Do
damage
I
from
see him?
spear.
It's 60 foot around, I think.
No, it's 600 feet around.
What? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty
Yes,
sure it was.
I am absolutely certain because I know how the fly mechanics work. Yeah,
So,
I only go down if an effect knocks me prone, and then it's 600 feet of falling around.
I was sure it was 60 as well.
500 apparently. Yeah.
Oh, my bad then.
Uh,
I know it's in the
yeah.
hundreds.
Still close. Oh,
So, did you roll for spear damage?
No. I did not roll for spear damage. I am doing 8 things right now. The spear was a d6. Six damage.
Do I get any kind of save versus being knocked prone? Come on, why can't I do anything?
Roll me dexterity.
Saving throw?
Yeah, to recover in air. Because that should work. Yeah.
Sorry, my thing isn't letting me roll anything.
Oh no. There you go. I did it for you. Got a 10. So,
Okay.
you do recover in air, but you can't move up for a couple seconds.
I
If
mean,
that makes sense. Just like staying put just to like recover for a moment.
I was hoping to just yell,
But
"Wait,
yeah, you can
don't
yell.
shoot." Yeah. But apparently they like hit me and plummeted me to the ground instantaneously. But
You did
yeah,
have the
I
option
thought
of a deck save and you chose not to take it.
It's true. Alright. An arrow into the ground. Attached to it is a note.
I'm 100 feet in the air. They just shot an arrow at the ground.
Yes.
Who did it land near?
It kind of just landed around everyone. It didn't really land near a particular person.
Pick it up. Can I pick it up?
Yeah, Knox wouldn't have
Yeah.
noticed. He'd have been studying the river.
Alright. What does it say on it?
The note, do you know Elven?
I know Elven. No.
I do.
It is gibberish to you.
Alright, well. I pretend like I can read it.
Let me take a look at that.
I think I got it down, man.
I just want to look. I want to take a look at it.
Oh, okay, sure.
What does it say?
It says in Elven, all who attempt to pass over the wall shall be met with death.
Then we shall pass under the wall. Fantastic. Nox, let's go. Plan A.
I'm just gonna yell at them. What was that?
I don't even give an explanation for what the note said.
I would also
I
like to
just
say
say that.
they shot at me while I am armorless and weaponless.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just
As
terrified
a
of big
flying
birds.
creature that just flies by default always.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's
You
just a
think they
scared.
threw? You think they throw spears at pigeons too?
No.
In all fairness, if a 5 foot
Damn.
something ripped to hell bird came towards me, I think I'd probably do some kind of defensive reaction too.
I literally just went up to look.
Yeah, but we know how territorial these guys are.
Nox,
That's why we're trying to sneak in by land.
Nox, let's go. Ready?
We heard about how they like let people in as long as they're open-minded. It's the only thing I've heard about the station.
Then we should find a gate.
Definitely not.
How far along the wall can we see?
Well, right now you're kind of in like a sort of like a plains area, so it's not really like really hilly. You can see pretty far. There's a wall over here. There's walls stretching across both mountains.
I didn't even see
Um,
that one.
over
Jesus.
here,
Hiding behind a mountain.
there's a bit of a turn, and you can't see anything beyond here, beyond like that point there.
I'm guessing that is many days' travel.
It's
the
a couple
west.
days travel, yeah.
We wouldn't necessarily know we could even get around that way, so...
Do we see a gate anywhere?
Not along this side.
Fantastic. Nox, plan A, let's go.
I'd shout up to Keck, and just shout, ask where we can pass.
Gecko will be flabbergasted that these people just refuse to respond to him and just fly down, I guess.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Alright, well... In that case, Nox would probably approach the grate around by the river. And... on the side of the river, he would extend his claws and, using above table the cantrip Primal Savagery, which does acid damage, you would start tracing gouges in the metal with acid from his claws to make a space, to try and make a hole in it
The
large
acid
enough.
does not affect these bars.
Fire time it is.
Dante, you're up.
Alright, do I make some sort of check to get closer to him?
Do you have the spell Heat Metal
Or-
on you?
No, I just have my hands
Okay.
and produce flame, so it's gonna take a while.
Let me ask this question then. Nox, are you stopping the flow of the water?
I could potentially.
Okay. So, then, Dante, how are you going to get to these bars? Are you going to go into the water, or how's this going to
I
happen?
mean, if there's a place I can access them from, like, basically the shore of the river, if that's possible,
Yeah, you can
then I would do
kind of
that.
reach them from there. It's not like you're kind of gonna be at like an awkward position, but you would be able to do it without getting in the water.
I mean, if Nox is right next to me or near me at the bars area, then he could just right around me slow down the water while I
Well,
stand like
one thing that I can
a
do
little
with
bit in
shape
the water.
water is I can freeze I can still the water and freeze the surface of it to stand on, because it stays frozen for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And it says I can have 2 of its effects active at once, so I can still it and freeze it.
Okay.
So do I do some sort of roll on this? Because usually this is an attack roll, but like this is my
An
hands
inanimate
on it,
object.
and this
Roll
is an
me
inanimate
a
object.
D100 really quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
66.
With the
That's
water that is, because this grate isn't entirely like, yes, it's above water, but it's still wet. And then with the still
gonna take a while.
specks of acid still being on it, um, take 2 points of damage for the small flecks of acid that are still on the bars. As you try to heat them up, time passes and nothing happens. 5 minutes
They
pass.
they don't get like
Nothing
red.
happens.
Jesus.
10 minutes pass. Again,
Uh,
nothing happens.
could I use like scorching ray?
Sure.
Uh, it's more powerful, but I don't know. Do I roll for that or
Yeah, roll for it.
cool.
You hit it and nothing happens.
Well, it's 3 beams, so yeah. Should I roll the damages or no?
No. Um,
Okay.
your last beam, you think does it as it glows slightly red, but then it quickly fades black to its natural color.
Alright. Plan 2 for Nox. He would usher Dante back onto the side. And then he would place his hand on the grate. And he would freeze all the water the other side of the grate to block it. In the hopes that the pressure that would build up behind it would actually push the grate out.
As you do that, you notice, where are you standing? On the right or the left of the riverbank?
I would say I'm standing on the right, probably hanging onto.
I think we're on the west, if that makes it easier. West
Okay.
versus
Yeah,
east.
yeah.
So if we're talking
So
on a map.
west, so I'd be stood on the right-hand side of the river coming out.
So as this
If we're looking at the
pressure
wall,
is building up and building up, can I have everyone else roll me a perception check? Do you have to hold the spell?
I would say, given what he's trying to, I would say he's entirely focusing on what he's doing. Yeah.
Okay. So that
I don't
everyone
have
but
to, but I
Nox
would
roll a
say that he
perception.
is. Yeah. I think it's only fair.
Oh god. 2. Zalgan, where's your
I
perception
love how
check?
like Eagle Eyes over here is
Just
like
music.
1.
I know.
Eagle eyes
I
has
manage.
It's like
never had
22.
eagle eyes
Alright.
ever. That has never been a thing.
Dante, you
Pigeon
immediately
eyes.
notice that there are 2 places where you thought they were bricks, but now you know they're not bricks, as a pile of mud comes out of them and water starts streaming down back into the river. And the mud plops onto Nox.
Nice.
Wait, does that create like a dent in the wall essentially?
No,
Or an opening, like an overflow.
it's an overflow.
Yeah, but if it's going through the wall, wouldn't that make a space
A tunnel.
of some kind?
Well, you also don't know how thick this wall is.
Well,
How
no-
big is the hole?
It is about the size of a fist. There are 2 of them.
Keck, can you get down here?
He's already down there.
Well, I mean, like, down
No,
here to the
Keck hates
riverside.
underground. He's gonna refuse until the last moment to do anything underground.
Fine, Zalgin, come here.
So like you can't ask him, but
I'll
don't
walk up.
assume that he follows people.
What do you
until-
need?
Fist this hole with me.
What?
I need you to fist this hole with me.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I see nothing wrong with this. I do it.
Put your hand in that deep, wet hole
Alright.
and make sure nothing else comes out. It'll be caked in brown stuff, but you know, that's how we get the job done.
You're a halfling. Zolgan, you put your fist in the hole and the water's still coming out. Dante, you put your fist
Little
in
fit.
the hole and the water stops.
We need bigger
Oh.
fists.
Yours is the squirter then. Got it. Two
Need more
buds
fists.
double teaming a wall to get what? Tactic shit.
Oh wait,
We just become best
Zolgan, you're a
friends?
What?
halfling. Zolgan, you wouldn't be able to reach. Sorry.
Oh, god damn it.
So
I would
one
just,
dude
like,
fists in the
shout back
wall and
over-
the other one tries.
Hey, man.
I'd shout back over my shoulder, Cat, give me a hand.
He's gonna
Yeah,
like
man.
actively
You're-
groan about having
You're only
to
plugging a
go-
hole, you're not actually going into the hole. The hole's only, like, fist-sized.
I thought you guys were like in a small cave section.
No,
No.
they're outside the
We're
wall.
stood outside the wall. I'm just trying to block up the river flow to cause an overflow. And there's 2
Okay.
overflow holes that are now leaking that we want to block to build
Okay.
up the
While,
pressure.
what's it called? While Keck is walking,
Is
plug
there
up the
anything to
hole,
roll
I'm
or not
cheering
really?
him on.
No, just put your fist
Cheer.
in the hole.
Sure.
I'm cheering
Just
him on.
do it.
Do it. You got this. Woo.
Hear a distant moan. No, I'm kidding.
It's
Time passes. Nothing happens.
I would try and keep this up for quite some time.
Okay. How much time do you want to allocate to this?
Can I try lockpick? Is there a lock?
No.
There's no-
Well,
Oh,
You'll lockpick the wall.
yeah.
Keck might get annoyed after 10 minutes of being told to hold it there.
Yeah, to be fair, I think after like I mean,
Oh,
Nox has
wait,
got a lot more patience.
can I
but-
try? I've got because I've got the dark shard. I'm gonna try doing shape water in my hole to make
To freeze it?
to freeze the inside of my hole.
Okay.
So I have to do DC 10 Arcana with the dark shard.
Okay. Just to let you know, by the time that Keck, you release your arm from the hole, or your hand, it is about midday now. And the rain has changed over to a bit of
Never
light
mind.
snow.
Keck's gonna be like, well, at least one good thing
Yeah,
can happen
never
today.
mind.
It's finally chilling out.
So how's that freezing going?
Okay,
He wasn't able to do it.
Okay,
I mean, if we're
can
doing this for a while, I could potentially just try over and over again until.
Can
Sure.
I give him the help action? Can I give him the help action?
Sure. Well, no, actually, on this you can't.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
No.
Cool.
Nope.
Another one.
Ooh.
Ooh, you
My nat
freeze
20
your hole.
is a 19.
You freeze over your hole.
It's frosted.
And now it is nightfall.
Well, 12 hours of causing a build-up behind this thing at least must be causing havoc on the other side.
Or a small flood.
I don't
Very
think it'd be a
small.
small flood at this point.
I mean, I'm saying small as in height. You could double the water and have the water increase height by like 1 foot.
True, though the force behind it would still be increasing exponentially.
Water. Bringing physics to your local D&D game.
I'll start setting up a camp.
I froze my hole. Great.
By the time camp is set up and everything, all snowing and raining has stopped, as it is now night, and your holes unfreeze after
Yeah, fair.
the duration. And
What
you
does it
notice
look like?
that there's a bit of water still coming out of both the overflows, and then it just stops as it equalizes and water's just flowing through the river.
So what do you guys think? Do you want to try and
While we're
stealth mission
sitting
up
at
to the wall, or would you like to try and just walk around until we find something reasonable?
walking around probably
nighttime, we
better.
could try and go up
Yeah, we
and
could
over.
try right
but
now to go up and stealth our way up there, but
Alright, we can try stealthing.
I don't think I'll be able to carry. It'll probably be me and Nox solo mission.
Yeah, I'm good at night. But I'd say we're probably better off moving at least half a mile down from where the fire's set up, because that's going to attract attention.
Very
Of
true.
course.
Wait,
walk a little
while
bit.
we've got the fire set up, I would like to try, like, picking up one of, like, the logs, I guess, while we're here. One of the ones that's, like, on fire. And just run my hand through the flame.
Okay.
Does it feel like it's burning me, or?
No.
Can I try?
Did that used to happen?
I mean, I wasn't immune. I was just resistant. So now I'm testing to see if I am. Can I try, like, putting my face close to the hot logs?
And try and eat it.
Yeah.
Does it burn my face?
Nope.
I'm gonna put my entire arm just holding my hand in the depth of the campfire.
Yeah, no, nothing.
It doesn't feel hot, or it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. It feels hot, but it doesn't hurt.
And one more, for the testing purposes. I lost 2 hit points earlier. I want to try eating a little bit of fire from this.
Oh my days.
He just puts things in his mouth.
How are you gonna
try
go about
to
that?
munch on the fire and it does not work.
Can I, like, suck it in like it's
No.
like breathe in
I know
the
what
fire,
you're trying to do, and no.
trying to see if it heals me?
He wants to be Natsu.
I know.
I'm also trying to see if it heals.
No, it does not.
This
I'm
is
just
healing.
Yes, exactly like Natsu.
I'm just sitting
seen
there
Fairy
thinking he's
Tail.
making out with the fire.
Just pretending.
I mean,
it's
that's
like
essentially what it would look like.
Fire
Just
Ganassi
making out with
check.
fire.
I'm gonna ask him if his clothes catch on fire.
No. His clothes are already fire resistant as he is wearing it. And
Yeah,
he himself is
Shrug.
pretty fiery.
Shrug.
I'm so hot. Like, whoa. Taking my hand out of the fire, I would like to just place my hand on something nearby, just like
People.
I don't know, someone's boot.
Put a hand on whose boot?
Zalgin, fuck it.
Put a hand on his
God.
boot? Or are you trying to
Like how
heat it
you just
up?
like go over
What
and
are
just
you
like
trying to
stroke his
do?
leg.
I'm trying to see if his boot like will start to catch fire, by just being touching me.
No.
Good buddy.
So I actually have to do the produce flame thing to make it when I touch someone that they burn.
Yes.
But also I'm immune to fire.
Yes.
Yay! I upgraded from resistance. Immune. Should I can update that.
I've
Should I
already
do
done
that?
that. Just refresh your page.
Still touching my boot?
Fuck. I still would be because I'm forgetful shit.
FYI, this whole time, Nox had create water just poised, ready in case you went up in flames. He just was waiting for a reason.
I look at him and I just say, "Are you trying to come on to me? What are you trying to do?"
And when he
I
says
think he
that,
is.
I would change his flames to pink, like embarrassment.
No, I think that's you, Mr. Secret Admirer. Wink. And then slowly walk away to my beanbag or whatever.
To your bean bag?
Sorry, my sleeping bag.
Wow, you
Man,
travel like in style.
Wow, you
I
friggin'
mean,
changed
technically.
centuries there.
No, I
It
mean
was
technically I
imported.
do have the pillows in the ring in that room.
Sure.
In your
It's a-
boudoir.
It is nightfall.
I got bean bags.
It's pretty foggy as the rain and the snow has stopped. Are you
So
all
it's
just
foggy in
Would
the
gonna
now.
middle of the night.
go to
Um,
sleep? Or
no, it's foggy in the middle of the night. Nox, did you want to go do some scouting?
Yeah, so in the early part of the evening, Nox would have like got a catnap kind of thing.
Mhm.
And then as it got later into the night, when he sort of usually naturally wakes up around sort of 11 p.m. to midnight, he'd sort of nudge Keck and say, "Let's go scout."
And the other, you two are in on this plan, but we're just not. We don't think we can carry you up while being quiet.
Yeah, we gotta
Uh,
wait.
Well, the thing is, we also want them to think that we're all still around the campfire at the bottom.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, yeah. So if you have some other way that you can participate, that's cool. I don't know what you can do, but
Nox
we
would
don't think.
just say to them, "Keep their eyes on you guys." And then
We're the
And I want
distraction
to know
crew.
how dark is this night? Is it darkness or is it dim light?
I would say pretty dim. I mean, the
The
stars
wall would be
are the
blocking
only
out a lot
thing
of
that
light.
are illuminating the night, so it's always kind of just dim.
Okay.
Are there any
I'm
lights on the
gonna.
wall?
There are no lights on the wall
So yeah,
that
Yeah,
you
Um.
can
dim
see.
light, dark vision gives you full perception. In darkness, you still have disadvantage on perception checks.
yeah, and it's
That's
sort of
why I ask. Like,
yeah.
how much darkness do we have for cover?
Also,
Well,
while they're
elves'
getting
dark
ready to
vision is
go,
only 120 feet, but then it's 100-foot wall.
while they're getting
Tech
ready
also has 120.
to go, I'm going to go to Zalgin and be like, "Listen, I know you're a sneaky little guy, but right now we got to make a lot of noise."
I like that idea. Go. Let's fucking do this. I'm gonna blow up some shit.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh shit, we can see what we can do.
How about we'll get a couple 100 feet away before they start making noise, and maybe we'll go up after that.
Actually, standard elves' dark vision is only 60 feet. It's only dark elves that have got 120.
Yeah.
So they might not be able to see the base of the wall at night.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, there's a big light show with fire and noise.
Unless, of course, it's dim light, and then
Do your thing.
everyone can. That's one of the main differences.
No.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Nox, got any magic you think would help us sneak in?
Unfortunately, not a great deal.
Would he have been able to prepare like pass without a trace? I don't know if they get that or not.
It's a second level
Uh,
spell,
you oh shit, you don't have I do.
multi-class.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, it's something that he will
Let's see.
definitely be getting as soon as he can, but he can't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
just double-
definitely see Nox getting it. Anyways,
Yeah.
they make a lot of noise. I'm just gonna throw that there. I'm gonna follow you guys because them just making noise is just gonna be like, they're making a lot of noise. You guys climb.
I mean, I'm also
up.
gonna be like shooting like
Yeah.
whatever fire things, cantrips up towards the wall,
Yeah,
towards where they
sure.
are, as like an extra, like, hey, look at us, look at us.
So I would be aiming
Eldritch
to
Blasts
move
too, because Eldritch
about
Blast has the 120.
You guys climb up. Nox and
I'd have moved like at least half a mile west prior to approaching the wall.
Nox and Keck, make me perception checks as you guys are going up the wall.
Normal or disadvantage?
Normal. Because
So
I
dim
believe you
light.
both have dark vision, right?
But in complete darkness, you have disadvantage.
It's not complete darkness.
Okay, then that means everyone can see to past 100 feet.
I said it was dim light.
Yeah, dim light doesn't limit you.
Not when you've got dark vision, it does if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have dark vision, it limits you.
Yeah,
It
because
gives
in
disadvantage.
dim light you can see as normal when you have dark vision, but if you don't have dark vision, dim light still gives you disadvantage, and darkness you can't see at all.
Yeah, but it doesn't limit your range.
No. Doesn't limit your range, but
That's what I was talking about. Doesn't limit your range.
do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're fine.
I care
I
about
know
what they
Nox
can-
has dark vision.
I care a lot about what they can see.
Yes.
That's what I'm worried about.
Okay. So, good. Nox, as you're going up, you notice this first. You notice going up the wall about 3/4 of the way going up. You notice a strip of what looks like this black shiny thing. And it is definitely man-made. Like, it is a definitely intentional thing, this strip.
Anyone else getting Game of Thrones vibes here?
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Only slightly.
They've got a thing on the wall, like a thing that they can drop one of it and it sweeps down across the wall to remove anyone climbing up it.
I thought it was vertical.
He just said strip. He didn't say actually whether it was horizontal or vertical.
I assumed vertical.
I assumed horizontal.
Horizontal.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Kind of divides
exactly.
the two parts of the wall.
Okay.
Keck just flying
All
up
right.
as
So
far
it's
as he can.
the complete span of the wall.
Yes. And Keck, you know that this is where shit started getting thrown at you. At around this height.
Ah, so
Think it might be a sensor.
What's a sensor?
We literally have spells that can tell you when people come by.
Yes. That would be more of an alarm.
Yes, but
I don't know what a sensor is. I've never had a sensor in my life.
okay, I would call the
Paladin's a
alarm
sensor,
spell
a
a
divine
sensor.
sensor.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think it's an alarm? As in the spell, not the noisemaker?
And you say that it's a black metal strip
I never said it
from the
was
angle
metal.
that.
I said it was a shiny black strip.
It could be a shield, but I'm not there.
I would
I'm
approach it,
pew
but much
pewing
more
up the wall with
cautiously.
eldritch blasts
Mhm.
and produce flames.
I'll wait a little bit below since I gotta glide around.
You approach cautiously.
And like? How does a perception of it develop as I get closer to it, like within sort of 10, 15 feet?
It remains still shiny. You don't. How can I describe this? It looks to be solid. It doesn't look like it's hollow or anything like that. It looks like a solid surface.
Do there
Um,
appear to be any perforations or holes in it?
no.
And how thick is it?
It's. Hmm. It's about an inch thick.
Oh, okay. You would probably approach it relatively close. And because I can, he would cast Detect Magic.
Oh, thank God. Go ahead. Cast it.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to spend 10 minutes doing as a ritual. Actually, I can't really do it as a ritual when I'm cleaning off wall.
That is also true.
I mean, I could, because I can literally sit cross-legged on the wall as if it was the floor, but...
That is also true.
but
But I
Kek's
don't know
not
if
gonna
you
have any
want to.
trouble
I'll
flying
I'll use a spell slot for it. It's fine.
Kek's not gonna have any trouble gliding there for 10 minutes either. They glide for days.
It's fine. This like he would just cast it. It's fine. Because you know this is
Now, detect magic. Does that tell you the type of spell?
yeah.
Or okay.
It
School of
tells you the
spell.
school of. Let me just. So for the duration, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense it in this way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you can learn its school of magic.
This is abjuration.
Shielding. Okay.
It is a shield. Haha. I was trying.
So as Keck sort of
That
glides,
abjuration also fits.
There are a lot of
Alarm.
spells that are abjuration.
Yeah, alarm also fits abjuration among other things.
yeah. And
But it
sadly,
won't
dispel
fireball
magic
us,
is
so that's nice
not
to
in my
know.
repertoire. I would just say to Keck, this is some kind of abjuration spell. It may detect us, it may repel us. I can't be sure.
Well, they seem to be throwing at me before they even got sight of me the first time. You think that has something to do with it?
Possibly. It may be worth you flying an extra half-mile down and just trying to come up above it briefly, be on your guard for anything that may happen, and come back and let me know what happens.
Gotcha.
Because if I get propelled off this wall, I cannot catch my fall like you can.
Also, I can't really either. If I actually get sent down, that's not too much of a thing. I can
Yeah,
catch
but you'd
you
have
now.
nearly 100 feet to try and catch your, like, regain your flight.
Okay. Um,
So you're
Keck will
doing as he says?
he'll glide 2,000 feet down. He'll dip over while
2,000.
dashing. 2,000 feet, yes. 10 turns.
You're going to
Your turn.
go burrowing into the earth?
No, I think he means along the wall, not down.
Oh, along
Yeah.
the wall. Okay. I thought you meant
Yeah.
down,
Going
down. I
in
was
the
like, wait a minute, you're burrowing into the earth at this point.
I've heard of a
sorry.
woodpecker, but an earthpecker?
He's going along the wall,
Okay.
2,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
He'll dip up while constantly dashing
Mm-hmm.
and keep moving. Kind of just see behind him if there seems to be action from above.
Different
Real
things
quick, can
fall
I?
from a javelin shooting straight down towards you to a giant boulder that I'm gonna actually have you
Wait,
roll a dexterity
real quick.
saving throw for.
Just really quick, while this is
So even though I was
over
dashing, it
there.
was like instantaneous.
No, it's just that the boulder was this large. Dante, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say,
Oh, ouch.
Uh, Muted yourself? Question mark.
I can hear him.
sorry. Yeah, the ground-based earth spell.
Uh huh.
Uh, the one that's a cantrip. What's it called?
Ground-based earth spell.
Like
Mold
the
Earth?
cantrip. Mold earth. Wait, is
Mold
that a?
earth.
That's a cantrip.
Yeah,
Generally a
mold
wisdom
earth.
or
It's
Okay.
clarity
a
one.
it's a transmutation cantrip.
Uh, I would like to attempt to do that. While I tell Zalgin to keep doing distractions and loud things. Da 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 da. So while he's distracting them, I would like to try doing mold earth with
On the
Arcana
wall?
stuff. On the dirt beneath the wall. I'm
Okay.
actually trying the digging plan.
Okay.
I am the Unplanner.
Keck,
I am
you
beneath you, but
do.
nothing is beneath me.
You slightly get clipped by the boulder. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw to catch yourself in midair.
Is this gonna be a thing now?
No. This is a thing for this. You catch yourself. Um. Burrowing into the earth. That is a
Wait, I didn't do the. I
tricky
mean,
one.
I'm assuming we have time, so it would be several checks to eventually get the cantrip. So,
Okay.
assuming we have time, it would eventually happen.
All right. Nox. So you're
It
noticing
takes
this.
a 5-foot cube. For one of them, you can target an area of loose earth and instantaneously evacuate it.
And he cut out for me really quickly.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
It just digs it up and moves it away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming I eventually do that. Dig up cube going down to try and go underneath the wall, and then eventually, if I have to, through the wall.
Okay. Nox, though, you notice this all happening as Keck goes through and through. The boulder was a surprise. Um, but
From my angle, did it appear to literally just materialize?
yes.
Okay.
Echo fly back underneath the.
From how much further above the strip?
from the top of the wall.
So about 25 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
When Keck gets back, he's gonna like in sort of talking speak, so hopefully the people up top can't hear, but a little louder than maybe they were whispering before. I hate this place. Do they just think they own the sky?
Do you think we should perhaps go round instead?
I'm
I don't see
wondering if
the
it
others
has a
getting past us.
if it has a range outward. If I can start far enough away.
Problem is,
Above
if
it.
you go further out, the people up there will see you.
It's pretty dark.
I'm sure they have things in place for this.
Fine. You want to head down and convene for more info?
Yeah, I reckon we should head off before it gets light in the morning and make our way along. This doesn't seem like an option. They're too well prepared.
Okay. Keck will start heading down with a thing of like, I really don't like this place.
Yeah, Nox would just start sprinting down the wall. Like, not even trying to hide the fact that he can just, like, walk on it normally.
Dante, you notice this.
Wait, there's no way Dante can see that far.
We're
There's
a
no way
mile
I
away.
can see that
No,
far.
no, no, no.
I only have
As
60
you
feet
get
of
to the
that. Yeah.
bottom, Dante, you
But
can
we're
just
still
notice.
half a mile away.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
skipping
yeah,
down.
if he's sprinting straight down, he's still half a mile away.
Yeah.
So you notice us get close, not
Yeah.
necessarily seeing Nox do whatever he does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd see us
If
coming
he's-
back to
oh,
camp,
okay.
but not on the wall.
Okay, cool. Yes. I'm still trying to do my digging down, and if I get like 30 feet down and there's still no end to the wall, I would try and start going through the wall.
All right. I'm going to just, break your hopes and dreams here and say that the wall continues downwards a good bit.
Damn it. I
100-foot high wall would
take
need
a
pretty
while
decent
to get
foundations.
out of the hole eventually with the same molders process thing.
I would
I
say,
know.
as Nox approaches camp, he would say something along the lines of, digging your own grave?
No, I was getting yours ready for you. Did you want to lie in? I could get you a nice rest.
Can you dig me one?
Nox would cast Create Water over the hole.
That's
Now
a
you get
bath now?
pool of water.
Why did you make a bath?
He would just grin and walk off.
I'm gonna say
let's get
tomorrow.
some
Let's try hitting the edge of the wall that's near the water. Maybe there's a way around it that way. Swimming across it. It'll take a
We
bit.
were told
but,
that the coastal defenses were even worse than the land defenses. I reckon we should head inland, not towards the coast.
Damn it.
Anyway, get your sleep. We'll leave early. Before it's light
Great.
enough for them to see us move. I can take the first watch.
Thanks. I need to sleep.
Same.
Oh.
No, I'm heading to bed.
Meow.
Anything happen over the course of watch?
Other than the cat appeared out of nowhere.
Actually, he pops out of Dante's bag.
My bag or my back?
Your bag. Your bag.
It's like gremlins.
How and why did you get in there?
It was warm.
Everything's always about being warm, isn't it? How about I put you in the fire with me?
That's a little too warm.
While I go to sleep, I'm just gonna lay my head in the campfire and just exist
Alright.
there.
Because he is doing this, your campfire never goes out.
And as long as it doesn't spread, we got someone awake to watch it.
True.
While Dante's going to sleep, I take the jug that I had from earlier, or cup that I had from earlier, just fill it with water. The water.
Mm-hmm. Do you take it from the river?
Yeah.
So you do so, and you notice that this water doesn't look clean.
This will be funnier. I'm gonna do it anyway. See what happens. I'm gonna put his hand in the water.
You put whose hand in the water?
Dante, as he's like laying down and sleeping, just put his hand in the water, see what happens.
Okay.
He's trying to do the prank with
I also,
where you put a
I,
cigarette
I
from
think
Yeah, I
him
know
in a
what he's
bowl
Knox,
of
doing.
warm
Peck,
water.
and
Yeah, I know.
Dante were the only ones that were gonna get a watch. Because I'm sorry, you're new. Whose watch are you gonna do it on?
Uh,
Probably mine because I
no,
wouldn't
yeah,
stop him.
Nox. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nox.
So I just wanted to check. Knox gets to watch.
Yeah.
Like, you notice that he's watching, but you also notice that he's doing absolutely nothing to stop you.
I wink. And I'm like, thanks, man. Put his hand. Does he piss himself? Something funny happened.
Or does the water start to boil with my hand in it?
No, the water doesn't boil. Your hand just kind of sits in the
Damn it.
thing. After some time, you pace yourself, and everyone has a good laugh. Morning comes. Da 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 da. And it's a pretty warm day already in the morning.
I jump into the river to wash my clothes.
Where's
Okay.
prestidigitation when you need it?
I
You
could
take
probably do
any
that, but I think my
Yeah,
initial
please do
or
instinct
that.
is.
anything?
You might make it so much worse.
Do I take what?
Do you take anything to clean them with?
Um,
I just pictured him literally jumping in and making an excuse to.
no, just
Huge
just the
cloud of
water.
steam
I
going
don't
up.
think I
Alright,
have anything
your
that would be
clothes are
cleaning it.
even dirtier, and as you get out, everyone smells. You smell like a pile of shit.
Beautiful.
Was the
Man,
river
dude, we're not
that
even
bad?
inside yet.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, but you're leading far ahead of us.
He's going whichever
I'll
way is
lead the way.
downwind. Mind you, Nox can just hold his breath indefinitely, so it doesn't bother him that much.
Leader of the group. Leader of the group. You lead the way, man. They're like 30
Just
feet.
while we're traveling, I'll eventually do like the prestidigitation thing that I like over time. Eventually, I'll get it, so I could.
If you miscast that, you're just going to soil yourself even more.
Alright,
No, if I fail, it just doesn't go off.
so I'll skip over time, and some time
Eventually, I'm
passes,
clean.
and Dante's clean now. And as you get
As
around
clean
the
as you can
bend
be.
of this, you actually see down the way. You see the main path and a pretty large town at the edge of the wall.
Oh my god.
What time is it by now? Like midday?
By this point, it is about midday. Several days
So we
have
could
passed,
probably.
but it's midday now.
We could probably.
You're breaking up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the push to talk
Yeah, that's probably what it is. So, okay.
Yeah.
is pretty shitty.
What
It's
is
the push
like?
to talk.
What does it look like? Is it just a door with one guard and no people, or is it like an entire check-in station? Or
Well,
like...
you're pretty far away. The town
Well,
looks to be an actual
we can't see the
town.
gate, it's the town we see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can also see the main road. the main road isn't hard to indistinguish from other roads.
Keck wants
Knox would
to
certainly.
push more. At least we're traveling for days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keck wants to find out some more information from Dante.
Okay.
How far in do you think we're gonna go? How long are we gonna spend here?
We gotta get to the capital. So, according to the map that we have, which is apparently like changed by the fuckers, the church fuckers, uh,
Really fuckers.
we're gonna. It's we gotta get near the east northeast. So we gotta get in, and it would have been pretty close from where we were, but it's not. It's a couple days travel to get there from
Okay.
here.
Do we have
You
to
gotta get to the
sneak in, or
capital.
if official ways are open, that's fine?
I mean, if we can get into official ways, but I doubt it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, because maybe you want to be not known by the people who run the town or something. I don't know. You still haven't told us much.
I mean, first we gotta get into the country, and then there might be worse stuff getting into the capital, so we don't even know.
Well, that town may be a good source of information. And Knox would point into the distance.
Well, let's continue on our way then.
Ooh. Does the wall generally stay the same style and everything along the whole way?
Yes. Yes. And you notice as well, going past mountains and stuff, you notice that the mountain sides have been intentionally like sheared so that it's unable to be climbed.
Kek is, if he ever like every time he looks at the wall, he looks at it like it was a politician that banned art.
All right.
That's what his opinion of this wall is at the moment.
So now a
True.
couple days pass, and you finally make it into the town. The town is hustling and bustling. This town seems to be doing very
Plus,
well for itself, being on the outskirts. When you head into the town, pretty much right after you head into the gates is a tavern.
What kind of people make up this town?
There are a lot
Is
of
it like-
humans. There are some Aarakocrans. There are some Dragonborns. There are a couple halflings strewn about. For the guards, though, most of the guards seem to
Elven.
be. Let me get the actual name up so that I don't frick up. Where the hell? It's in alphabetical order. They seem to be Vidalcan. Vidalcan?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
Vidalcan.
of
We've
them
all heard
seem
of that,
to
right?
be Vidalcan.
it's like the blue goblin.
Yeah, but I mean in game, we've all heard of them.
Yes.
They're really.
They are
Oh
known
man, if
to
Dorsal was here,
mainly
he'd have loved them.
inhabit this country in particular.
Just they're perfectionists and
I'd also be
studiers.
curious: are the citizens? Do they fit any particular occupation commonly? Like, are these
Yeah,
a
is it
whole
like a
bunch of
trading
merchants?
post or?
For who?
Just looking at like the regular non-guards that are here, do they look like they're almost all traders, or do they look like a mix of like, oh, there are some farmers, there are some
Some look
craftsmen, there are
traders,
some.
some look like average everyday people. Some look like blacksmiths. Some look like
So it seems like a town that we're used to.
Yeah.
It's not built here doing one specific thing.
no.
Cool.
No. You do notice that the town kind of looks like it was built on top of itself. Some buildings have, like, you kind of look at them and it's like it looks like they added a whole nother building on top of this building for some reason. So, that strikes you as odd.
Instead of building outwards, they built up.
Yeah, they built up a bit.
So it's like mostly towers, basically.
I mean, but the
No.
school we just came from had a really tall building, so I don't think that would be the weirdest thing.
Depends if it's more of a ramshackle style of like they've literally just built on top of another building.
That's
Like
what
a
it's
separate building on top of another
like.
building.
Yeah, it's like a separate building on top of another building.
Okay.
So we go into the town of Steepstall. I
Someone
do have
actually
a map.
look at the
So.
name.
Yes, I did.
Ha ha ha! Someone pays
I
attention.
mean, if it's on the map, then we would be able to know the names of the places.
Yes, that is true.
So,
And there'd usually
yes.
be a little sign saying "Welcome to so and so" or "This is so and so. Go away."
Oh yeah,
That too.
true. They usually, yeah.
As
does
you
not know the name of-
enter the tavern, you see all manners of people. You see travelers, you see merchants, and the person behind the bar who's kind of just polishing a glass, looks over to you all and goes, "Take up a seat. One of the ladies will be with you shortly."
Are they hot?
I was waiting for that.
We'll just
Roll, bitch. Oh.
Why is nobody hot? I'm only gonna be attracted to fire Nazis. I swear, it's just gonna be only them. That's what's gonna end up being
find
either
them
that or just elves.
somewhat attractive.
Wait, can I
It's
roll?
like a, it's like a 6 or a 7 maybe then. So like, okay.
The
To me.
women themselves, Nox, I'm gonna choose you because you're probably the more objective eye here.
Mm-hmm.
They are butt ugly.
Damn, these
Like,
ladies kind of cute. Am I right, Zalgin?
natural 2 butt ugly.
What do I roll? Charisma?
Yeah, charisma.
Just the check?
Yeah, just straight up charisma.
16.
You also find them attractive.
Fuck, man!
Hell yeah!
I mean, you are drinking all the time.
God damn it.
We both love these ugly ass women. Jesus
Can I look
And
Christ.
over?
Nox is
They
just
look-
gonna sit here cringing, but mildly amused for the
Go
rest of
just
the
look
evening.
over. It's like they look anemic.
Though he's primarily going to be listening for any kind of conversation regarding the customs of getting in and out of the border wall.
I'm just assuming we've
Oh, you just
at
have
this
to
point,
show
me and Falcon would have
identification.
had a couple friends.
A woman comes up and she goes, "Well, hello, welcome. What can I get for you all?"
Hey there, what's a place like this doing in a girl like you?
Can't laugh out loud.
I'm gonna ignore that. What do y'all?
I mean, I prefer if I could show you a good
Just
time
No,
instead
I'm
of you
gonna
Roll out.
ignore
ignoring
you
me.
now.
Okay,
How
great.
can I help you all?
Please
Tech's gonna
forgive
speak
the
up.
simpleton. Do you have any steaks? I am starving.
Why, yes, we do.
Oh, same.
How would you like it cooked, my dear?
You know what? The fresher the better.
So raw.
Can I cook it myself?
Oh my
No.
god, please put it on your head.
I'm made of. Just bring it up to me raw as well. If you're already gonna bring him a raw one, then it shouldn't be an issue bringing me a
I'll have
raw
2
one.
raw
And I cook
ones.
it myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore that one. Yeah, I can get you a raw steak.
You
Thank
don't
you.
like fresh meat? Damn.
I guess if we're eating, I'll have some seed. But where do you show identification? We still just arrived on the town. We're not sure where everything is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
At the gate. If you want to
Do I
get
have a
in,
student
you just
ID?
need identification.
Did we go over before that whether or not the school gives us identification?
The school does.
Thank
Cool.
God
So
for
we
that.
have we
I
have
think
school
I think
identification,
I
and
have
we can at
my
least be
own
told that it's wrong or
from.
something.
Dante,
I
you would
think I have
have
my
your
own
own,
from
yes.
Noble. Yeah.
I don't have one.
Oh,
Oh
wait, did
yeah,
we
what would
lose?
Zalkin have?
We lost a Dante.
No, you
Nope, he's back.
disconnected. Yeah, disconnected by mistake.
Zolgan,
My
you
bad.
do not have identification, no.
Yeah, don't. Do I have
We'll cross that
forgery?
road when we get to it.
There's got to be someone in the town next to a border wall that can falsify such documentation.
Probably.
Shh, don't say it too loud.
I did, yeah, but
In the market, there is a man who will be able to, if you don't have identification, they'll make some documents. But you
Alright.
didn't hear that from me.
Knox would like
I don't even know your name.
slip
How
her a
do we
gold
know that?
piece as a thank you for that.
Don't even know you.
Alright, so I
How would
got
we
a
know that
raw
man if we found
steak
him?
and I got some bird
Two
seed
raw
from my
steaks.
Aerococra over here. Does anyone else
Two raw
want anything
steaks?
else?
Hey,
I
can I
want
have a
Alright,
I want a raw
another
steak
raw
too.
steak. You cannot cook it on your head, flaming man. Did you want anything,
Yes.
Yeah,
sir?
I do want a steak. Well done.
Well
Well
done
done
steak.
steak.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. And she
Hey,
goes
man.
off into the kitchen.
Can I-
Wait,
Hey,
how are
this'll
we
probably
supposed
be
to know
easy.
what the dude
We'll
looks
just show
like
them
if
papers and get
we
right in.
haven't seen him and we don't know what he looks like?
Can I stealth and follow her into the kitchen? See if anything's happening in there.
Roll
Oh my
stealth.
days.
I'm kind of suspicious. A little bit.
Local food being good. Suspicious.
I would be giving him such a
25.
disapproving parent look the whole way.
25.
You sneak your way into the kitchen, and it's just people doing their freaking jobs.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew there was something suspicious back there. People
Everyone's
doing work.
actually working.
Yeah, people
That's
actually
the most
working for a
suspicious thing of
living.
all.
Very
It's definitely a
suspicious.
cover.
You know what? I think he should go deeper, find the secrets, because if there's people
Find the
working
sweatshop.
properly,
Secret door, man. Where's that super secret door, man? Where's that?
Just
You know
don't
what?
lock
If they're
yourself in the
actually doing
freezer.
work, they probably have
So,
treasure. That's what work gets you.
roll me perception, actually, really quickly.
perception or investigation? I mean, if he's looking for a secret door.
Perception. So you
Damn.
notice that there are no actual, like... How could I put this? How would it be? Like, grills? There's no way to,
Okay.
like, cook
You a
meat
boy or a grill?
or anything. And there is some smoke coming from stairs going deeper into the kitchen.
My God.
No.
No way.
Do they have like a dungeon of slave fire genasi?
Oh, good God.
I'm gonna go in. I want to see what's happening.
Dungeon
no,
full of
my
female
meal's gonna
fire
be
genazis will
poisoned.
never see Dante
Oh
again.
no.
So you go in and you see
I'm
these
gonna get kidnapped.
strange contraptions.
God.
They're like metal bricks, but they're able to sprout flame on top of them.
Is this the bricks that we saw earlier?
No, this looks like a single piece of
okay.
metal. But it's like
Okay.
a big
Uh,
block that is like about the height of like what a normal person would be at like a tabletop surface,
Oh, it's
and there's
massive.
bits of
Jesus
fire
Christ.
coming through it,
So it's
and
basically
they're
a
Okay.
stove.
cooking. Yeah, basically it's a
So it's a
stove.
Yeah.
A
It's a
This is like
magic
modern-day
stove.
mind-blowing
stove.
technology, yeah.
It's like those pots that you put water in and they make food magically.
Bro, he's got to look at the top to make sure there's no fire genasi in there. He has to. There's definitely
Hey,
fire
man.
genasi hidden in there.
Hey, man, kitchens are suspicious, dude. I'm walking back to the.
You're just going to be climbing into the main like oven of the stove, aren't you? Like, I know
No,
you're in
no,
here.
I'd
no.
also like to say, as this happened, Keck is unknowingly just talking to Nox about how easy this is gonna be, and we're finally gonna be able to go through one town without any shenanigans.
And Nox would just be
There's
like,
That's perfect.
have you
Catface
not noticed
Catface
that
looks at
Zaldin's
you
missing?
like he just looks at you from Nox's lap and is just like, you really had to make it not come true, didn't you?
And Nox is still staring like at the door to the kitchen, like he hasn't come out yet.
Come back, dude. Walk back.
You come out of the kitchen, you sit down, nobody takes notice.
Except
Wait,
Nox
did
is
he
glaring
check
at you,
did he check
giving you
if there were
side
any
eye.
fire genasi inside those blocks?
What pots? You haven't seen the pots.
I fist
Oh,
bump
no.
Nox.
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for him to find
I,
out.
I fist bump Nox. That's all I do. Sit back down.
So Nox would just be listening to goings on in the bar to see if he can get any more information, I suppose, on the town goings on, any interesting information and info on the
Make me a.
Hey,
Well,
howdy,
you're
dude.
listening in, but you are intentful. So roll me investigation.
Oh God help me.
God damn it.
Oh, it just went from a 14 to a 6. That's a 7.
While he's doing that, can I go find the waitress and ask her
Keck
about
wants to
like a
talk to the waitress if she
description?
comes back.
I wanted a description of the guy.
She doesn't come
Might be
back for
better to wait
quite
till
a
the morning.
while, actually.
Oh, okay,
Nox,
cool.
you listen in, and they're talking about a lot of strange stuff that you have no clue or like can even like imagine what these things are. Um, you see one woman take out this kind of like, it's like a metal brick, and she like taps on it a couple times, then like puts it away.
Just above table, like we do with a mobile phone.
Yes.
Okay. He would be
For player
quite
reference, yes.
curious about
Wait,
that.
what the fuck
And
does
is
she
it
look
just
like?
her, or do multiple people seem to be doing this?
um
Uh, what does she
you
look
see
like?
that there are quite a few people who have done this.
Uh, can I see if I notice this? Just like perception, I guess.
Sure. You do not.
Do I notice it? Damn it!
Nox would
I
just be
wanted to
like
check
picking
something.
up his steak and just gnawing on the edge of it.
She hasn't come back
While
with your
looking
food yet.
around. Oh, God! I mean, how long does it take to not cook a steak?
She comes back and she's like, "Sorry it took so long. Here's your well done steak, you mongrel. Here are your 2 raw steaks, you
Exactly.
mongrels. And here
He would
is some
incline his head thankfully.
birdseed."
Ooh. Oh,
Uh,
hey, I was wondering, have you ever heard of flying competitions near here?
Flying what now?
Flying competitions. You know,
Is
like,
that an Aarakocra thing? And she kind of looks around to all of you, looking for like
Nox
validation.
just like nods, like
Oh,
apologetically.
no.
I don't have any idea if that's a thing because I'm not culturally
they'll just be
aware.
sad.
No, sorry. We don't have any of those.
He would.
Uh,
No, go on.
I wanted to ask her. So the dude you mentioned before, could you give us a description so we would know what he looks like when we look for him?
Just look for the orange and yellow tent. And she walks away.
Dante colored tent. Got it.
Cool.
A Dante colored tent. Uh, fuck. There was something else I wanted to. I wanted. Wait. I can't. I want Nox to go investigate the phones as a player because of what happened last one. But I can't.
Oh, you're fine.
Don't
just
worry,
wait.
we're about to
It-
go into a
you're-
country full of stuff.
Yeah,
like
you'll be
that.
fine. Keck's gonna
Ulf
stuff
is
his
very-
face in some birdseed and then get up. It's like, so is this place called the Mongrels or something?
Probably.
Sure.
I'd like to just
Everyone else got that,
sear, sear my steaks. Sear my steak. Just like casually sear it and then eat it.
You hear a groan from a couple feet away. Anyways, you guys eat, you have a good time. She comes around and she's like, "Good meal, everybody."
Sure.
Yeah, it was
Here's a
good.
gold.
Oh, here's your bill. And she puts down a piece of parchment. The writing on the parchment does not look handwritten.
That would definitely pique Nox's interest.
And it calls for 1 gold, 10 silver.
I pay 2 gold because I don't have 10 silver.
Right?
Thank
Is that
you
for the
very
table?
much.
Okay, cool.
And
Great.
she goes off.
Thanks, Dante. You're rich.
Uh, yeah. What? Shit.
So charitable for a
Completely
pirate. I love
forgot.
it.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck you.
You're like Robin Hook.
A different woman comes around. This time an older woman, slightly grayed hair,
Dante finds her really attractive.
elven descent. Not a high elf, but definitely not like a wood elf. More of like a half elf.
Mm.
And she comes
Oh, that's
up
why
with
she
a
ages.
large book and she goes, "Well, hello, I heard from the grapevine that you all are new to town. Do you guys need any rooms for the night?"
2.5 rooms.
2.5 rooms for how many nights?
Wait.
How'd you get half?
Why is half a room an option?
We have shared
My brain was
rooms.
like, what?
We have communal rooms.
Okay.
Just real quick question. Is it possible to pick who gets the other room?
Also,
No.
2.5?
So, what are the chances that I would be paired with a female?
Do not allow it.
Who knows?
Female dwarf, maybe.
For the communal
wait.
rooms, there are 4 beds per room. The normal rooms have 2 beds each.
know what?
I'm gonna
Nox
go
will
for
take the
the
communal
communal
room.
room. Yeah, I'll take a communal room. But I want one
Alrighty.
different than
Wait,
any
you're
of the other
both
guys.
buying. You're both
Wait.
buying a room with 4 beds each.
No. They're buying access to a room with 4
We're just
beds.
paying for 1 bed in that
Uh,
room of 4.
Yeah, but I want a different room than Nox, just so I can up my chances.
I will not guarantee that.
He doesn't
depends
want to
on
be in
what
a
the
room with someone who's
space
got
is
dark
like.
vision. See what's going on.
Is there a Goliath room?
There is not.
Fuck.
Would you like
Do you
to
want someone that
also
was like
be
a super
fitted
queen
into a
bed?
communal room?
We're all
Yeah.
gonna end up in the same room. We're all gonna end up in the same room.
At this rate, yeah, we're gonna have a communal room with all of us in it. Yeah, that's not such a bad idea.
So we need more people that take single rooms so that we can up our chances, guys. Come on. We have to do this.
Logan, she asked you. I'll let you answer.
Heck, please don't take a communal room.
I mean, Keck was willing to buy a 2-bed room for 2 people, but if everyone else is just gonna be by themselves, he'll just be like, oh, okay, sure, I'll do that too then.
Oh
I'm
no,
Nah,
we're all
nah.
actually
doing
not
communal
intending
rooms.
to
Now
be
we're all
by
in the
Wait,
same
wait.
room.
I'll go with the Birdman because I actually really like the Birdman.
All right.
I guess
So
we'll get a
two
room to ourselves
beds,
then.
one room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2 people with communal.
Alrighty. So your total today is 2 gold pieces for 1 night. How many nights do you plan on staying?
Just the
Wait, 2
one.
gold each or 2 gold total?
Total.
Ah, Nox, you got this one.
Fair enough.
How many nights do you think we're staying, man?
Just the one.
Just
Just the
one.
one.
Just
We're,
one
We'll
night?
move on.
we're trying to
Alrighty.
keep going.
Yeah.
I'll put you down for the 1 night. Here are your 2 communal room keys, and here are both of your room keys. And you see as they just seem to be these little metal cards.
So what
Is
kind
there
of
a symbol
keyholes
on
do
it,
you
like a
guys have?
deity?
Because
There is a
this
symbol
doesn't
on it.
really.
There is the logo of the inn on the one side, and then on the back is your room number.
I'm gonna
Maybe these are
ask her
symbols.
how these keys fit into the door because it
Yeah, I was
doesn't
Oh,
look
about
like.
to ask as
the
well. It doesn't look
locks,
like a key.
you don't have to worry about it. Just keep the key on your person. As long as the key's on your person, the lock will magically open the door for you when you go to turn the knob.
Divination.
Oh,
Is that how
cool.
you knew we needed rooms?
Magical bullshit locks.
Also would have loved this.
Dorsal's dead to me, so fuck you.
Is that how you knew we needed rooms?
No, your waitress told me that you just arrived.
Ah.
But I thought we blended in so well.
Damn.
Yes and no.
Yeah, it's just a fire dude, a giant hooded
Sorry,
figure, a
Nox, I
big ass
stand
bird,
down.
The
and a hat.
Grim Reaper.
For real.
People
4
can-
dudes
Also,
enter the bar.
is this your guys' cats? As she looks down at Catface, and Catface is just like, meow.
all
I've
of
never
them.
I
seen it
think
before
we're
in my
kind
life.
of his people.
I've never seen that cat before in my life.
I just put my hand down and say, come on.
Alright, well, we'll let you know if the cat goes anywhere. You're responsible for cleaning it up. And if he causes any damage, you're responsible for such damage.
I'll just look
Cat,
at Catface
if you
and be
cause
like,
any
if
damage
you
or
cause
go
any
anywhere you're
damage, we're
not meant
charging
to,
you.
I'll cook you. I'll cook you.
I will bite you.
Yeah,
So
really easy
will
to do when
I.
you're on
So does she
fire.
hear it
Oh,
talk?
isn't he just a chatty little kitten?
Why are you not weirded about the talking cat?
I'm curious about whether she can actually hear him talk or if she's just hearing him meowing a lot.
What do you mean talk? He's talking right now. And he's just like, are you fucking piece of shit. He glares at you, Dante.
He is.
I
Right,
still
I'm gonna
don't
turn in
get
for the
why
night,
you're
guys.
not weirded out about the talking
Okay.
cat.
Nox and
Please
stand
What
up.
do
explain,
you
ma'am.
mean? He ain't
And
start
talking,
to talk
he's
to
just
cat.
meowing. It's how cats talk.
I will eat you, cat.
Nox would like
Explain.
turn around, gesture to Catface to come with him, and glare at Dante. Like,
Echo
just see
look
him
at
narrow
Dante.
his
Catface
eyes
is
and
just
see him glowing
still
under his
sitting
hood.
on your lap.
Echo, look, it's all good. Mind if I work out in our room?
Yo, man, go crazy.
Nice.
I'm gonna plot some stuff, man.
You'll go
Use
up
the
there and be
bathroom.
bench pressing the bed.
Zalgin's gonna be like
If
watching
it's light
just the
enough, I'd
sweaty
actually do
bird
that.
work
While
out.
Zalgin's in it. He'll wake up in the morning and he'll just be getting
Zalgin's
bench
I
pressed.
just
mean, what is he, an extra,
staring
like, 50
intently.
pounds? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't weigh anything, bro.
it's like
Jesus
an extra
Christ.
plate.
Yeah.
Zalgin gets gay panic.
Okay, we'll head to the. I guess. Do we want to do
That
anything
wasn't a
else
no.
before we go back to sleep, or did we want to like check out the gate or anything?
If Nox went up to the room and there was no one else in there, he would ritual cast detect magic on the key.
It's detect magic does which one again?
It identifies the
The
school of
school.
magic
Yeah.
if there's magic involved.
There is magic involved. It is
I
can't
think
think of
there's a
what
spell called
school of
lock.
magic it would be.
It's the technology school of magic.
Lock
Okay.
is a spell, right?
Chronomancy? Actually, if it's
Uh,
magnetic, would it be graviturgy?
It's abjuration.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, shielding. Blocks. Okie dokie. He would be very, very curious and hoping that a boulder wouldn't come raining out the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And can he tell that this is not the same as what the lady pulled out at the table, tapped a few times and put away? Is it like different in scale and size?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm guessing we're noticing this metal around in different places, put to different uses.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Yeah, he would get some shut eye early evening and do his usual waking up in the night routine.
So we didn't want to do anything else that day.
This is just what I'm doing. What you want to do is up to you.
I'm just gonna, I guess, stay up and wait to see who else joins the communal room.
Yeah, it sounds like we're doing nighttime.
Okay.
Is there a bathroom in the rooms?
There is an outhouse outside.
Alright, I'm gonna head out there and I'm gonna take out the map of Murdoch. See if I can see if this is one of the possible locations, maybe.
This
Smart.
is not, but you are close to one.
Okay.
However, it would put you off several days, and from then you don't know where the rest of everyone else would be. As well
No,
as
it's
you'd be
fine.
going
I just wanted.
into very unknown territory.
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanted to check and make sure, just
Yeah.
everything.
You
So
would. It would be right around here.
We could probably get it on our way out.
okay, right around there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That roll up the map and go back inside to the room.
Yeah. You can see probably Keck working out.
Yeah, hustle, buddy, hustle. I'm cheering him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Nox and Dante. Some time passes, and two people do enter the room, both male. One drunk as shit.
I
The other
immediately go to
one,
sleep as soon as I see they're both.
a traveler who seems to have a lot of stuff in his pack. And as he puts it down, it's like a loud, like, boom.
I immediately go to sleep as soon as I see they're both men.
In which bed?
Top left. Whether that means it's bunk beds or top left of the room from where we entered, whatever. If it's bunk beds, I'm definitely taking top bunk.
There are no bunk beds.
Damn it. Then yeah, top left.
Knox, what are you gonna do? Catface is just sitting on your bed.
Like I say, he would have gone to
Did he-
sleep early in the night, and he'd wake up around sort of 11 midnight
Mhm.
as usual. If the traveler was asleep, he may.
with all your stuff still there?
Huh?
I mean, you both went to sleep with your stuff beside you next to two strangers.
Well, Nox generally
Oh yeah.
travels pretty light,
Yeah, yeah.
and he would
That's
just
fair.
put it on the bed against the wall between him
Okay.
and the wall.
Also, I carry most of my stuff at like all times.
Yeah. But yeah, so of the two in the room other than Dante, um, sensing one that was intoxicated and whatnot, he would go for the one that is not. And I would imagine it's been quite a few days since he's
Mm-hmm. And you go ahead and you do so. Um, everyone is asleep. Um, and you go ahead and you do it. This man has traveled from very far away. He is originally from the kingdom of Alexandria. Um, he's set down to travel and to learn about the world, and he's got an interesting tidbit that you did not know. The kingdom of Ulv is one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world. And he doesn't quite know what that means, but it's why he's here. And then you leave.
he'd probably make the connection between the various devices all made of the similar material, though not entirely understand the connection. But it'd certainly click as to why there were such foreign kind of things here. No, that's cool. And then he would, sleep the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Morning comes.
Heck-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. And
Keck gets up early
morning
like he always does.
comes. You all wake up. The traveler is still sound asleep. The drunkard is moaning and in
Regrets were had.
regret. Dante, I don't know if he's awake. Catface is kind of just up. He's
Yeah,
just kind of
I'd wake up
snuggled up
eventually.
in between like your arm and your torso. Knox.
Catface is on me or
No,
not?
Knox.
You're warm.
Wait,
Stop.
is Keck waking up?
Keck
Keck's
gets up early
awake.
every morning.
He wakes up
Yeah,
at
he's
Oh,
like
okay.
4 a.m.
Yeah,
every
he's
morning.
Uh,
the early bird.
while he's waking up, I try to lift the bed. Try to be like, try to do what he was doing. Just try to.
Roll me a strength check.
Athletics, the only strength check.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You are able to lift this bed. These beds, I didn't describe them before, but these
Yeah,
beds are made out of actual tree logs. So they're like
yeah.
actual logs of a tree that makes up like the frame of it, the posts. All that is like real wood logs,
Shit.
and it's like hundreds of pounds, and you just lift it frickin' up. You tiny
Hench little
halfling
dude.
thing.
I'm kind of roided out, man. What can I say?
Nice one.
What can I say?
Need me to stay on a bit longer?
You know,
Even
get off,
rest your
man.
bed.
Get off a little bit. Getting a bit heavy, man.
I'll get off. No.
Oh, thank God.
For a moment then I thought Keck was holding it up.
No, it's me.
He realizes Kek's wings were flapping.
Oh, God damn.
No, it wasn't like that.
Sad time.
Okay.
All right, what do we
Early to
do
rise,
again?
early to work. Let's see if we can get into this place and get whatever he needs done.
Yeah, I gotta go get a card or identification, any way, shape, or form. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, do you want to do that with just us while everyone else is waking up?
sure. Let's do it. Go.
Alright. So you guys go into the market district. Tired. You guys go into the micro district, the market district, and you do see that there is an orange and yellow tent. As you
God.
enter, there is a whole means of different um, things,
Oh, I wanted to
objects.
go as well.
All
I'm
right, Dante's there too.
yeah.
Um, all manner of different things adorning the walls, the bookshelves, and whatnot. And behind the counter is
Yeah.
an old shadow elf, right? Wait, let me double check this really quickly.
I was worried it was gonna be the cat lady.
It's me, the cat lady. Rips off
Dope.
my hair. Yeah, no, a shadow elf with blue skin, golden white or moonlight white hair, and he goes, "How can I help you?"
My buddy here misplaced
Yeah.
his birth certificate, and we were wondering if you could help us get a replacement.
Yeah,
I
kind
did
of lost
too. We
identification.
were at a identification trading carnival, and we kind of just lost our IDs, so we need new ones. Wink,
Just
wink.
one.
No
Two,
issue at
two,
all.
two new ones.
And
Two new ones.
he takes
Okay,
out
never mind.
a quill and a piece of parchment, and he writes on it, and then he puts a finger on it, says some things, it glows, and it turns into an identification card that looks the same as your student IDs, except with
Can I
his
have
name
a
and face on it.
specific name on mine?
The
I need to get my name. Fire. Uh, Dude, man.
And I thought you were gonna name yourself like Fire Doorknob or something, based on what was already
Fire
Items
specified.
dude, man.
change IDs. You'd have to go to the university for that.
Wait, this is just university IDs? There's
No,
not like.
I'm assuming he duplicates IDs. Am I correct?
I will not comment.
Could you get me Blaze and Furnace ID?
You already have that on you.
No, I have Dante and Furnace, not Blaze and Furnace.
It's the same thing.
Is it?
Alrighty.
I look at my ID.
That will be 500 gold.
I'm sorry, what?
It's
Are
not
you? Are
easy
you?
for Nox to go pale, but I think he would.
Are you saying prosthetically or for what you already did?
For the ID.
Uh,
Okay.
so you
Nox would
need
look at
5
Zalgan.
gold.
500 gold.
Ah, got it. So 5 gold. I think I've got a problem with my earrings, so I'm just gonna give you 5 gold.
Nox would just elbow Zalgan and be like, "Well, go on, pay the man."
Zalgan, I think your mic's muted. I don't know if his mic's muted or not.
Or if he's just not
I'm
here.
gonna try and keep the dude talking and looking at me. I'm gonna try and keep the dude talking and looking at me.
Oh,
And
can
let
I?
Sullivan try and sneak around and get 500 from the dude to pay the dude.
Can I do that? Sorry, Mike was fucked up for a second.
500 gold, please.
Would you take a fire ganassi as payment?
Excuse you. Would you take a large cloaked figure as payment?
I would rather
What are
take
you?
Fire Ganassi.
Why don't?
A
Hey,
wise choice, sir.
okay. Hear me out.
Hey
What
man,
would I have to do, and what benefits would I get?
take one for the team.
You would be
Take one for the
sold
team.
into slavery, and you'd be
Uh
a
huh.
slave.
I don't see any benefits there.
There's a portable
I'm
campfire.
gonna need like a benefits package and
There is no
uh
benefit.
Wait, can uh, can I can I mention like Murdoch or something to this person? See if I see if it gets me anything.
Murdoch means nothing to me.
Fuck. Shit.
Now,
Nox, though, would,
can I roll to
his ears would
Karen
tweak
as a
to that.
distraction for this dude to let him stealth essentially and rob the dude?
now then, if you wouldn't be so kind as to give me your gold, or I will be forced to subdue you and sell whoever I wish into slavery.
What the
So
fuck?
so no, I can't do that?
No.
No, I'm asking as the DM.
Oh, what? Sorry.
He's been
Can I
asking you if he can distract him
yeah,
so that the other guy
if
can
I
try
could
to
distract
stealth
him
to
so
steal.
that
Yeah, a few
Zalgan
times.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You haven't offered any rolls yet, so they just
You
assumed
can
you.
attempt to do so, yes.
can I do a Karen roll?
I mean,
Go
there's a control
ahead.
roll now.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
that plus.
oh Jesus, I got a nat that's a nat 19,
Wow,
but
you're a Nat Karen.
dude, I am a fantastic Karen.
Yeah, we're now calling that the Nat
Jesus.
Karen.
That is it. The ID poofs out of Zalgan's hand and into his hand, and he says,
Wait, he saw?
"No,
Even with the
he
distraction?
has gotten annoyed at you from your Karen roll.
Oh, well,
I mean,
does
Karens are
Zalgan
annoying.
successfully steal?
Echo just
Steal
stand
what?
back a little bit.
He wanted to steal 500 from the dude to pay the dude his own money.
He has no money on him,
Ah.
He now has the ID.
but he now has the ID in his hand." And he goes, "Either you give me the 500 gold you're owed, or I will sell you all into slavery."
Is there anything we could do in way of payment? Anything you need doing?
There is something.
Not the time
Name
for
it.
sexual favors, Knox. This isn't the time.
Nox would literally just get his hand, put it on Zalgan's face, and just push him away.
Damn it!
And like his whole hand would just cover his face entirely and just push him away.
I want you to
without breaking eye
obtain
contact.
me a
I fall on the
cat.
ground.
Cat.
But this cat must be special.
I grab
I
Catface
would just look at Dante.
and immediately, like, I try and find Catface, immediately grab him and hand him over.
This is no normal cat.
It is not.
I need a
You
cat.
said a special cat.
Yes, but not
This is a special cat.
this special.
You mean
this
an
is
actual
all
cat?
kinds of special. I need a cat that has the ability to teleport.
Oh god, that one again?
I'm gonna shout the old lady's name. I can't remember what it is as a player, but I'm
Chef,
gonna
old
just
lady.
shout it out
Old
and
lady
see
chef.
if she comes.
Give me one.
Because she's had the ability to fucking teleport everywhere we've been, so I'm half expecting her to just walk into the tent right now.
I thought you were shouting in
She's
surprise.
probably his wife.
So I shout her name.
Ex-wife.
Does she
She got the
appear?
cat
She
in the
like
divorce.
shuffles in and she's like, "Someone
She
call
fucking
my
does.
name."
Yes, I need one of your cats.
That will be a problem. Which one?
The teleporting one, because otherwise we're all gonna turn into slaves. And because you're here, that now includes you.
I never said it included her.
Why not? She's here. Don't you want more slaves? Plus, she's obviously powerful, so why wouldn't you want her?
Unless, my dear, you
This
could
one
let
Imagine
us
having
scares
the
me.
someone
world.
that powerful. Hey, old lady, can you get him to give us the ID for free since you're here and you scare him?
Oh, why, hello, Noro.
Or at the very least, a
Long
reduced
time
price.
no see.
Wait, what?
What the Nora?
Sorry,
Keck is standing even further back now.
fuck.
Looking like a
I'm
fireball is
sorry
gonna
for the
be on
shout,
most people.
but oh my
proper,
fucking god! Why didn't I realize that?
I've got proper vibes here of like Merlin and Mad Madam Mim.
Fuck,
Two people should know who this
you
person
bastard!
is.
You fucking bastard! You cunt!
Do you know her then?
No. This is him
I'm
as a player
obviously
freaking
not-
out at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
This is not
You
him in
absolute
character
cockwaffle.
freaking out.
Have we heard a
Yeah.
name yet?
Her
Noro.
name or his name?
His name.
I just said it.
Yeah, I missed it.
It's Noro.
Okay.
Oh, Nora. I thought she was called Nora.
No, he is Noro,
Okay.
the dark
Does
elf
Keck-
with the
does Keck
fucking
recognize
yeah.
that name? That's a long shot, but
No, Keck
I
would
mean,
not
Keck
know
would-
the name.
I
I mean,
no
he was
idea
a big
what
fan
any
of
you are
Gesh,
talking about.
though.
Oh,
Or-
that's a wait.
Yeah.
oh, but let's just tell
You would
the
know the
audience
name
we
then.
don't know either.
Actually, roll me
Yeah, because
history.
he was a huge fan of Gesh.
Roll me history.
Because Keck's a big fan of dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is so lost on me.
It's last campaign stuff
Yeah.
that
tell-
they're
just tell-
freaking out of because they were in the last campaign.
I just want to tell
the.
the audience this is a major character from the campaign before we were streaming.
Yes.
This was the elf. This was the elf boy. Man.
You vaguely remember the name as being important, but you don't know where from.
Okay. He won't react to. He'll just like be like, "Ooh, I've heard that before," and that'll be about it.
That was just clearly for me. And Gesh, because the characters not knowing is ridiculous.
Like you still call me my old character's name.
Yeah, I still fucking do. It's ridiculous. So I'm reacting as her knowing him.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Wait, is she a character from the last campaign too?
No,
No, she's
Okay,
a
I was
character
just
from this
checking
campaign.
that it.
she's a
I was
character
just
from this
checking if we had
campaign.
met her
The
and
cat
then she
lady did
changed
not
over time.
exist in the last campaign.
Okay,
I
cool,
guess
cool.
if nothing else is going to immediately happen, Keck might react out loud. It's like, I've heard that name before. Noro. And
Virus.
he'll just like kind of be thinking out loud.
He helped.
So you know him?
Yes, I met
Well, then
him
get us a bargain.
sometime after the fall of the Black Tower.
Also, the fact that this dude takes slaves is super fucked.
Coming from a pirate.
That is so fucked. No. Considering his character, that is so
Oh,
fucked.
okay.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
lost on me.
Yeah. But
Oh
you
my god,
never
what the fuck
did
happened to
any
him?
insight checks.
Can I do an insight?
No, it's
Oh,
too
I
late
mean,
yeah.
now.
sometimes you
Damn
might
it.
need to look at our passive insight because if our character is more
Uh,
insightful than us, we might not ask.
Passive insight is a 10, so I doubt
Mine's
it for
15.
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
She continues. I met him after the fall of the Black Tower, and shortly after his husband died.
But can you get us a bargain?
I like that.
Is,
His
is
husband
that
died.
enough? For,
Yeah, but can you get us a bargain?
is that enough for Keck to
Noro,
put anything together?
can you do me a deal, a favor? You do owe me one. He kind of like rolls his eyes. He's like, I guess. Here you go, free of charge.
Hell yeah, cat lady.
I
I
would
love you for
sort of
now. I
say
love
to
you
her,
for
you
this.
know, he wanted your teleporting cat, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
But then I think most people do.
Oh, hello, Catface. And she kind of like strokes his head.
Wow, even she calls him Catface?
Wait, hold on.
Well,
That
that's
is
what you
actually
all
his
call
name.
him.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. If you can get here that easily, could you have gotten us into the city this whole time that easily?
No.
Ah, you bitch.
You'll discover why when you get to the wall. Or get to the gate.
I mean,
You'll discover
I
why.
loved you for a second, and you immediately lost it. Like that. God damn it.
Trust me,
Thank you for your help,
Dante.
my dear.
You will understand when you reach the gate.
Yeah,
Also would
yeah.
thank her for her help.
You're very welcome. Now come on, Chumpkins. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Let's go back to the ship. We have a lot of meals to make. And you hear a kind of crack, and she's gone.
That was just her
Teleporting that
bones.
bitch.
Huh.
Can you
Thanks
imagine
for
if,
the
like,
ID,
every
bro.
time
Peace.
one of her joints pops or cracks, she just randomly teleports to a different location?
And a different time, probably.
Yeah.
You just got time travel, definitely.
Oh, I'm so putting that in my campaign. Some mad old witch that just, like, every time one of her bones cracks, she's just, like, teleports or something. Like wild magic.
Unwilling.
She is not. Catface is actually a very interesting character that you guys have not explored at all. Just deep talking
Ironic.
here.
Worry.
Yeah. Catface is fun. I had a fun time creating Catface.
It's fine. I'll eat him eventually.
You would have to go through Nox, and you know how that's worked out in the past.
I'll do it eventually.
All right,
Once
so
I get
you've
my
gained access to
Kingdom of All.
to the gates and into the country.
And if that's nice
before
and-
we leave, Keck will ask, do you have any idea where I might know you from?
I would
Oh
nudge
yeah, I
Jack
believe
and
we
say
asked
I
for
wouldn't
two
stick around too
IDs.
much now she's gone.
I believe we asked for 2 IDs, Mr. Noro.
Wait, what? Why do we need 2 IDs?
Why do you need two
Because I wanted
IDs?
one.
Nox would just
Because I
say
wanted
thanks
one
and
that
walk
says
out.
Blaze and Furnace.
Yeah, I walk out too.
You're welcome.
You are on your own.
Yeah.
I'm still saying that either way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, well, I can't make you one.
Why is Noro now Southern?
I'm a
You
southern
know,
boy.
you live in a place for a long enough time, and you kind of get an accent.
No. I'm
Oh.
sorry. It is impossible at this point.
But you just made one out of thin air.
There you go.
Yes.
Blaze doesn't have an ID, so
And
it
that
can't be
takes a
duplicated.
lot of magical energy.
This is a terrible business model. You can only make one a day. That's really bad.
500 gold a day is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
500
deal.
gold a day is really good. Now I'll just have to
Not for a pirate.
upcharge.
I
Now
sure
I'll
as
just
hell
have to
wouldn't be living in a
upcharge
tent
this
if I could do
jar
that.
of eyeballs. And he plops a jar of eyeballs on the counter, and they all snap and look at you, Dante.
I want to. Is the jar open or closed?
Jar's closed.
Oh my god.
Damn
I wonder
it.
why that-
There are like hundreds of eyeballs just staring at you.
Do you snack on these?
No. Why would I eat them? Ew, disgusting.
I mean, you've got a jar full of snacks, and you don't snack on them.
They're for
Don't they
arcane
really eat eyes?
rituals.
Can I have one?
500 gold.
God. Such a brewery
Fuck off. I walk out. Fuck off, shithead. Damn. I bet it's Wait, did they mentioned his dragon died, right? Or old lady
She
mentioned that?
mentioned his husband died.
Ah. Then I'm gonna say yeah, that's why your fucking husband died, bitch, and walk out.
Before you're able to
Yeah.
It's
leave the
on.
tent, the tent closes itself, and you are entangled in a web of vines.
Nox
And
would
he
see it
goes-
snap shut and just say to Zalgin, I was waiting for that.
And he goes, "It was not very smart to say that, you know."
Well deserved. Poetic justice. Woo.
Karma.
We gonna see what's gonna happen because this actually gives us more interaction with Noro, and I want to see what's happened since last time.
Karen's getting Karen.
Also, wait, can you give me a sec? I need to disconnect and reconnect because something fucked with my earphones.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
It's
we
just
were waiting
quite
outside.
interesting.
Do we just see the doors close?
We just see him.
Nox is just like stood, arms folded, like this happens all the time. Like, if it's not dorsal, it's Dante that he's just waiting for the chaos to resolve.
That sucks. That's very annoying.
Is it still not working?
Oh shit. So, all around you,
What happens?
around the tent, all around you and around the tent, even those outside can see the whistling of the whipping of the wind. Sorry, you see as the clouds begin to darken and the earth itself starts to, you see roots and vines begin to come out of the ground and twist and turn towards towards this tent. And Dante, let's since you're all wrapped up, you can't defend yourself. Is that D10? That's a D10. Take 40 points of damage.
I
I think I might. Wait.
No, that doesn't kill you instantly.
Okay, cool. So
No,
I
but
am
it would certainly-
unconscious.
You are like down for the count. And as you see as the wind stops and
I am very much unconscious.
Dante is now unconscious, the rest of you can enter the tent.
Nox would step forward to Noro, look at Dante on the floor, and go, if you want to continue this, I can help with that.
Just take him.
Jesus Christ, man. Is he like out of earshot or something, or do we hear that?
His back is turned towards you, Nox, and he's just like,
Heck will pick up the
Fuck.
fire
if I
Genasi.
see him again, next time I will kill him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what that feels like. He would just pick him up, sling him over his shoulder, and walk out. If his hair wasn't just fire, he'd just grab him by the hair and drag him out, but that doesn't really work. Actually, no, you know what? He'd grab his ankle and drag him out.
My
Heck
thing
will
is
offer here, I'll
completely
hold
fucked. I think I need to restart my phone. Sorry. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright.
Yep.
So, he's unconscious.
Keck will be holding him.
I'd still be holding onto his ankle.
Are you guys just gonna go to the gate, or where are you guys
Yeah,
gonna
let's
do?
go to the gate.
Wait, I'll try to help as well. I'll hold his other ankle, just so I feel like I'm helping.
Alright, so you guys go over to the gate. And as you arrive, you see two guards, and they're like, identification, please, and what is with your friend?
He had a long night.
Yeah,
of vines.
I would take his ID out of his bag, show them, and obviously show mine.
Well, nothing against it, so alright, drag him through.
Keck will show his.
Do you want
I show mine
to make any sort of checks?
I suppose I would.
What?
I'm curious, like, about what old cat lady said about the gate.
Mm-hmm.
She hinted at the fact that she couldn't teleport in, so I'm guessing there's some kind of magic here. Is it just the two guards, or?
Yeah, it's just the two guards.
So I would
By the way-
probably actually
they're
just.
both, there's like two lines as well, and they're both taking kind of like a line each of people, and people are kind of just coming through, and people who are exiting are going through like the center.
I would probably say to them, just like conversationally, like, for such a large gate, I'm surprised there's not more of you.
We have automatic defenses.
He would raise his eyebrows at that and say, impressive. Is there anything we should be aware of to be careful?
No. You passed identification, so we don't have to kill you. Move it. They're holding up the
Yes.
line.
Okay.
And he would just
We'll go
move
through.
through. It was just worried, like, if he did anything, it would trigger something.
You move through.
Wait, did I ever get stabilized?
We're dragging you.
They're
We've
dragging
literally
you.
just
Yes,
dragged you through the
but
gate.
I went unconscious as in below
Yeah,
zero.
did anyone
stabilized?
just like stabilize him?
Can I medicine?
Oh yeah, I'd have
I think
medicine
that's what he
check
wanted to
him.
happen right at the beginning,
Medicine check.
which would make sense.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have been making death saves. And
Make
that's
one death
terrible.
save, please.
Oh my day.
Make
Oh,
two death saves,
that's-
please.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're failing medicine checks.
That's
Okay,
one
I have a-
success.
One success.
I can't believe I have a +5 and I failed.
That's
That's
two
another
successes.
14.
All right. Do you
Do I
want
make
to
a third one?
attempt it on your own?
I'm gonna try the third one.
Okay. And that's 3
Oh,
successes. Nope, you're
cool.
stabilized before you can get that third success.
He
Well,
gotcha.
Let's
that's
go!
cool.
No, you're stabilized. You're not conscious.
Yes, I'm still unconscious.
Still dragging you.
Yes. After you pass through the gate, you feel as though you pass through some kind of magic barrier.
Yes, Nox would
Do the
really
guards
shudder.
Got so
not
many of
question that
these.
I'm unconscious?
Yeah,
No,
they did.
yeah, they did.
Cool.
Said
Tech's
you
gonna
had a
look
rough
okay.
around
night.
to make sure Nox hasn't been brainwashed.
They when you pass through and reach out, they're like, "Oh, well, hello, travelers. Would you like to rent an automobile?"
Why
Who to
would I
what
want to
now?
automobile when I have wings?
You mean a boat?
No, this allows you to travel on land, but quicker, and it's automatic.
Like a horse?
No,
So a land boat?
it is technology.
Demonstrate.
Well, you simply get into the carriage, and
Amazing.
the magical servant within will ask you where you want to go, and he will take you
Wait,
there.
I'm unconscious.
It is much quicker than walking.
Could it take us to the capital?
It can.
How much?
It is 10 gold a day.
How long to the capital?
Let me just zoom out really quickly.
With the automobile being faster?
Yes. Let me just go ahead and...
Also, if the
4
automobile
days.
is taking us, if the automobile's taking us the whole way, then we could just rest on it and it can
Yep.
drive continuously.
Nox would
Which
look around and just say 10 gold each, everybody in.
I'm unconscious.
Well,
I take
he would
10
just take
gold.
your money.
I take 10 gold from him. Because I take 10 gold from me and I put it in.
The 10 gold I just got back. Oh
Yeah, so
no. Oh no.
Nox would pay 20 gold,
Is he broke
gesture to the
now?
other two to pay 10, and then when we're in the carriage, I would take 10 gold off Dante to pay
Okay.
myself back.
So...
And then
I
slap
just
him
want
to
to
wake
look
him up.
at Dante really quickly. Oh, Dante's like broke now.
Some pirate you are, man. Come on.
I'll remove 10 gold.
You're
Out
just
of
being
character, I
pirated
want you guys to know
constantly.
that Keck is doing fine on money.
Yeah, so is Nox.
He is armorless, weaponless, and magicless. He doesn't have a lot of things he can buy.
Except you bought me a nice focus.
I don't got no
You
gold
all
anymore.
get in. It's quite plush, and it starts to take you to the capital. And at this point, this is where I'm going to end it a little bit earlier because I have a big thing planned for the capital, but we won't have enough time for it. So
I want to
am
give him a small
ending
bit of flavor.
a little bit sooner. Is there something that you want to do whilst on the road?
I wanted
Keck
to
is
long
going to
rest.
stick his head out the
I
window.
would heal Dante up initially, and then... Sorry, what
Okay.
were you saying, Kek?
He's gonna stick his head out the window.
I wanted to have a long rest. That was it.
Okay. Nobody
Hang
wants
on,
to
what-
do any sort of crafting
wait.
or anything
Heck.
like that?
Kek
I
keeps
give
trying to say
Kek-
something.
Oh, I give Kick the help action to look out the window.
Yeah, he's just being a
Alrighty.
dog.
Oh, right.
That is where we're going to end it for today.
Alright.
Interesting.
Alright. Goodbye, everybody.
Ciao.
See ya.
Goodbye, humans.
Dude.